What's up, YouTube? It's Battlescar. No doubt many of you have heard that there was a shooting at Trump's correspondence dinner at the Hilton Hotel in Washington, D.C. Now, I've seen a lot of posts calling it an assassination attempt, which I think is a bit generous. Ordinarily, I would look at these shootings and go, oh my God, that's crazy. But first of all, I feel like shootings at Trump events are so ordinary now. Surely he's the president at this point with the most assassination attempts, but also a lot of the incident just seems so fucking goofy and weird. So apparently the gunman who was working alone decided to just fucking straight up run through the security checkpoint in the hotel lobby, after which the whole gunfight erupted.
Yeah, that's the handler said 40 just went by. It looked like he checked it twice.
Lieutenant Hudson, you monitoring this there?
Here it comes up.
Go for us.
Shall I post it as soon as he passes down Max?
18, go for
I find it hard to explain why, but I find it so funny how this dude just manifests in the corner of the screen and just Naruto runs past security, and all the agents are just like taking out their guns and standing their ground like, oh my God, there's such speed. We better hold our ground in case another speed demon comes around. Now, I know we can't see the actual shooting in the video, but apparently after he ran through this checkpoint, he got into a gunfight with one of the agents who was shot in the chest, but his Kevlar protected him. So the agent is all good. And then the gunman was tackled and apprehended. What's quite interesting is that the shooter was apparently armed to the teeth, where he had a handgun, a shotgun, and multiple knives. So this guy obviously thought he was fucking John Wick or something and was ready for a generational run. No pun intended. But obviously, he never made it past the first guy and never even made it into the dinner venue. Well, obviously, except the guys he ran past in the security checkpoint. But oh, come on, that doesn't count. But obviously, that's a good thing because it does sound like he was obviously hoping to do a lot of damage and a lot of harm with those weapons. So I'm glad it didn't get very far. But interesting nonetheless. Now, we have footage from the inside of the venue as well, which to me is where it just gets extra funny and strange. Take a look. So you can see everybody hears the gunshots. Then they start to get down, getting under the tables, taking cover, and so on. You then see security rush on stage, and they're either pulling people off the stage or getting them down on the ground, normal stuff. And then you've got this guy. I don't know who he is. I'm not interested either. I don't care about politics, but this dude does not give a fuck. He just starts filming. He's thinking that, okay, well, if the shooter comes through the door, he's got the best video angle in the house, and CNN is going to pay him top dollar to get his POV. Then you also have this one guy coming in and just pulling off the weirdest move where he just starts straddling the table. I have no idea what this accomplishes or if he is under orders to do this, but this is so strange. This is clearly like some secret combat technique passed down from generation to generation, and he's just been waiting for the right moment to use this. We also have Trump's kind of like semi-POV where you can see he barely cares and they're basically not reacting at all. I think he's probably so used to this shit at this point.
Back at the dinner, as President Trump makes conversation, a loud noise is heard in the background, followed by what sounds like several gunshots. A look of shock clearly passes over First Lady Melania Trump's face.
Now, in all fairness, I assume they didn't hear the gunshots because of this guy talking over here. Apparently, he was showing Donald a magic trick, which I don't know how often that happens, that some dude just in the audience just gets up stage and starts showing the president magic tricks. Honestly, it's also weird. This is like a GTA lobby. It's so bizarre. But anyway, eventually everybody got escorted out. No one got hurt, which I'm obviously very happy to hear. And the man was arrested. And we actually do have a picture of him where he was being arrested, and they've identified the suspect. But security hasn't really been able to figure out a motive yet. But I mean, at the same time, I'm sure it is political, and Trump is not exactly the most universally enjoyed person. So it's not very hard to imagine a motive. But anyway, I thought it was quite crazy and kind of funny at the same time, and kind of just wanted to talk about it. Have a good one. Cheers.